On my mission to become the best car owner I can be, I've realized that the engine has a lot of moving parts that need to work together. Now, to help this in-sync coordination, we have the timing belt. Now, I don't know too much about this part, but that's okay. I have an expert with me today by the name of Challenge, and he's going to clear everything up for me. How are you today, Challenge?
I'm always good, Rita. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. So maybe we can just get started and you can tell me, what is the timing belt? What does it do in the car?
Right, so this is what is called a timing belt. When you look at the timing belt, it's different from the other belts that you get on your vehicle. This one, if you look on the outside, it's quite smooth and very soft, but on the inside, it's quite thick and it's also a bit tough inside here. This has been made for its reason so that the durability of it is a bit longer than any other belt that you can get to see on there. So the purpose of this timing belt, we have what we call a crankshaft and a camshaft on the vehicle. So now the crankshaft is the main one that sits at the bottom, and we have a camshaft which is sitting at the top. You will see with a small gear, and then the timing belt links the two so that the timing of these things, they've got marks at the bottom, they've got marks on the camshaft which is on the top, so that the synchronization of these things is met and done properly. So when the rotation comes, there is valves that are involved that are sitting inside the cylinder head so that these things, they don't break. So it is important to have a healthy timing belt in your vehicle.
So essentially, in the engine, they help the camshaft and the crankshaft to have like this little synchronized dance with one another.
That's right.
And that helps to keep the engine going.
That's right. For your engine to drive, it is because of this man. Without this timing belt, you're not going to drive.
While I see the rubber is reinforced, I can't help but wonder that maybe there might be stronger materials they can use. Are there different types of timing belts we find?
Definitely. We have what we call a timing chain. So some vehicles, they use the timing chain rather than the timing belt. So with the timing chain, you will see that it is of a different material. As the name states, that it's a chain. So obviously we expect to see steel on it. So some of the vehicles are using a timing chain. There is reasons why people have opted, so manufacturers have opted to put in timing chains other than the rubber belts. Some of the engines are quite strong and they do better or perform better using the chains.
Do you mind showing me where exactly under the hood that'll happen?
Definitely. This is basically the front of the engine. So all the belts, if it's the chain, most of them, they are sitting right in front of this part of the engine. So in some of them, when you open this oil cap, you will be able, for example, there you can see, I'm sure you can see the chain sitting there.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Challenge, all your information today has been very valuable, and I just have to thank you for your time and teaching me about the timing belt.
You're welcome. Remember, the expert only can do it.
Of course.
Thank
Well,
you.
there you have it. You see how easy it is to maintain that rhythmic, smooth performance in your car to help you keep on driving.